So Smoky Mountain Knife Works has been doing some interesting things with the Rough Rider brand recently. Um, was it last year, 2 years ago now? They introduced the Rough Rider Reserve line, which is like a higher end knife that is very clearly made in a different factory than the regular Rough Riders. And they use like D2 steel and some higher end materials. So recently, I was on their website and I noticed they had this brand, Rough Rider APTA, which I guess is going to be their modern slip joint knife, branch off from Rough Rider. This knife was, I think, around $25, something like that. And it has VG10 steel, which is, better than the 440A probably that most Rough Rider knives are. You get a Wharncliffe blade with this knife. There are some other models that have different shaped blades. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the Wharncliffe, but the reason why I got this specific knife was for the handle material. Does not want to focus for whatever reason. Okay. The reason I got this is for the handle material, which is like this denim micarta. Looks pretty good. It's pretty rough, so it'll stay in your hand and everything. Has a lanyard hole, not a big deal to me. I don't know what the bolsters and stuff are made out of, or what the frame of this knife's made out of. It could be titanium, but I kind of doubt it. It's probably like aluminum or something. Screw construction, just like most modern slip joints are. So that's cool. The action on this blade is very good. The action on this knife. Pretty cool looking knife. I don't know how often I'll carry it because I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the Wharncliffe, but I do like the handles and I like how it feels in hand. So I'm sure it will get carried at some point. Pretty well made knife. Interesting thing that they're doing over there with Rough Rider. I certainly hope to see more Rough Rider Reserves release. I really would love to see a Rough Rider like Daddy Barlow Rough Rider Reserve, because that would be really cool if they did one of those with D2 steel and some half decent micarta handle covers or something. I would be very happy about that. I don't know if they'll do that or not, but it would be cool. And I hope they keep making different models for this like offshoot of the brand, because this is kind of cool too. Obviously, not gonna really compete with some of the higher end modern slip joints. Like obviously, you're not gonna compete with like Lion Steel or anybody like that. But it's a good entry into like the affordable modern slip joint game, which, like, if I had to choose this or like the CRKT Venandi, I think I'm still doing the Venandi just because I really do like that knife. I keep hoping CRKT is going to do some sort of like premium version of the Venandi, like they have with like the Pilar and the Squid and the Minimalist. So I'm hoping that the Venandi was popular enough that that CRKT will release like a micarta version with D2 steel. That would make me very happy, and I would probably carry it more often. But I do quite like the Venandi, and just holding this knife and playing around with it and everything, I do feel like this is a pretty well-made knife. It just seemed to be put together half decent. Once again, it is screw construction, so no pins or anything. So it should be a little bit easier to have the fit and finish look good. Um, right off the bat, I will say I do really like this micarta. It's very rough. It looks like, it pretty much looks like jeans that were like ground up and made into a handle. So that's cool. I do like the roughness because I feel like it's going to stay in your hand better while you're using it and everything. Like the action. This one's come with some slight blemishes and stuff on the blade. But if you're buying a slip joint like this, I would assume you're going to use it to cut things and stuff. So I wouldn't see that as being a big problem, especially for like $25 or whatever this was. It was well under 30. I just know that. I know that. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it for the price. I certainly think you could do a lot worse for the price point for a pocket knife. And if you're just looking for an affordable pocket knife that you can carry and it isn't going to frighten people, something like this might be what you're looking for. So yeah, this was the Rough Rider APTA. I don't know, does this have... It probably does have a model number. Yeah. Okay, well, is it on the blade? Because it doesn't want to read there. So I don't want to read here either. This thing's being difficult today for some reason. The RR2285 is the model number for this. So, Wharncliffe Rough Rider APTA is what I would call it. Cool knife. You can get it over at Smoky Mountain Knife Works if you want one. If this doesn't appeal to you and you're looking for an affordable slip joint knife that's like a modern thing, check out the CRKT Venandy. I really like that knife too. But anyway, it's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you have a good day.